What's up everybody, it's Stock Picks by Tim, and I'm back at you today with another video. This time I'm going to go into 5 stocks to buy now. I'm going to look into Senseonics, Nio, AMD, Bngo, and Astra. Now if you didn't watch my previous video today, I kind of go into Bitcoin, talk about CleanSpark, go over VGX, but I'll leave a link for you at the end screen for that. And if you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe, ring the notification bell, I'd definitely appreciate it. And make sure you check out the links below for some free crypto and stocks. And first off, let's talk about Senseonics. Now looking at Senseonics, I definitely like it in this zone under $2. And you'll see we were riding this nice uptrend until we broke out of it. It became a resistance and then we started continuing down. Now I've got some zones for you to watch. You've got to watch out for 150. I don't want to see us break that, and I especially don't want to see us break about 135. That would mean we're creating new lower lows. But the MACD is looking bullish and the RSI is continuing in its nice little uptrend, riding this trend line. So keep an eye on Senseonics. I'm extremely bullish on it, and our earnings is coming up very soon, about 2 weeks out. So stick around for that. I will be covering it when the earnings drops. And remember that it was just recently announced that they were launching their 6-month CGM continuous glucose monitoring device in North America. And these are already being dispersed in Europe, but now that we're approved for the 6-month CGM, we are selling them in North America as well. So I think on their earnings call, we're very likely to see some increased revenue guidance because of their recent FDA approval. And next up, looking at Nio, it has been kind of continuing in this downward stair-stepping motion, but recently we have been trending up. I think personally under $20, it's solid to add to. They are expecting to be profitable in 2024. They've just started delivering their ET7s, but keep an eye on this trend and see that we don't break it. And if we do break out from it, we definitely don't want to see the 16s, the below 16 specifically. Now I did cover AMD in my last video, but here's AMD on the chart continuing in a downtrend. Just keep an eye on this $88 level. If we break out from this, it's definitely good for a breakout to the downside. And going in the other direction, if we break from 91 to the upside, play it on a quick call on a breakout. We are hovering in that area now. We might see that this week. But besides potential breakout trades, I also see AMD as a great long-term buy, and we may get lucky on this one and get it in the $80 range, in the upper 80s specifically. And get ready with AMD because their earnings is coming in a couple of days, scheduled for May the 3rd. They're expecting $5.5 billion in revenue and expecting 93 cents EPS. And this will be a nice increase compared to the quarters previously. So keep an eye on this. I definitely want to see them continuing to increase their revenue and EPS quarter after quarter. And their earnings call is very likely to shed some light on the semiconductor shortage and give us their thoughts there and let us know what's kind of going on there. So stay tuned for AMD and their earnings. May is definitely going to be a very busy month. Next up is Bngo, bionano genomics stock, and this one as well is reporting earnings beginning of May 12th. It is expected. This isn't confirmed yet, but it will be around this time. So the second week of May, look out for that. Looking at bionano genomics on the chart, it has been continuing in its little downtrend here. But if you zoom out a bit on this one, you'll see that it has been creating higher lows. I don't want to see this break to the downside past 170, and I especially don't want to see it break this 160 area. Otherwise, we're going to be creating new lower lows, so that's not good if we see that. But looking at Bngo, we are currently over the 8 and 21 EMA, and we are rising on the RSI following our trend line here, while the MACD is also looking bullish. So if we get a decent day in small caps, I expect Bngo to outperform. But keep an eye on these lower lows for Bngo. Make sure we do not break those, and get ready for earnings coming up. And next up is going to be Astra, or ASTR. And I know the chart looks a little cluttered right now, but just bear with me here. We have been on an uptrend. Until we broke out of it, it became a resistance, and we continued down, and now we're in this kind of downward wedge pattern. I want to see this break out of this downward wedge, and then likely $4 will be our resistance area. By the time we get to this point, it'll be right around $4, and that'll be our resistance point, I expect, for Astra. Now recently, we have had a nice little bullish move here. MACD is rising. The RSI is rising following its trend line. Still in the neutral zone though, with a little bit more to push. And the same story with this one. We've been seeing higher lows, so that's important. Keep an eye on Astra. I'm extremely bullish on this one. We will be getting some rocket launches moving forwards and cutting down on our time in between, getting closer and closer to consistently getting monthly launches and then bi-weekly. I expect this by the end of the year. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, take it easy.